15. We'll see if that holds. I think the general expectation is that VIX is going to start on up. And we've had Brent drop off overnight, and it's in a fairly tight range right now. So you may notice that I changed up the charts a little bit. I got some help from the programmers and Daryl in trying to get this shadow bar to at least appear to my eye a little more like the old diagnostic bars. And I like to trade those high open, low close as opposed to candles. But what I don't like is the smeary, Lori calls it the smeared lipstick effect on these. So this is a matter of, I don't know, trying to get used to this before, if and when we ever have Ninja 8. I will, if anybody wants, I simplified the iZone sharpshooter chart a little bit and took a lot of these lines off. Actually, I just made them transparent. But I will put the templates for these two charts in the room. If anybody wants them, I can stick them in the room, and if nobody does, well, that's fine too. This morning on crude oil, we are below settlement, which is right up here. We are below the ice zones, the ice, the green, and this midline and the red of this. We went almost down to it. But since we are below everything, this second E signifies that we do have a trend change to the downside. So this is definitely a downtrend right now. In order for this to change that whole idea, in the apex system, we would need to see this turnover to green. That does not mean that you can't take a long trade, but keep in mind, if you do, that needs to be viewed as a scalp. So if you want to take this from, for instance, this red ice, I don't know why the ices are a little bit different. I'll have to see about that. A little bit different on these charts. I'll F5 this one. But from this right here, given this is a tall bar with the 8, comes right off of this zone and the deviation, you could trade this north for, I don't know, probably 20 ticks or so in here. Those kinds of things. But when this, if and when this forms another E down, it's likely to go on down. One of the things that I really like about this is kind of a combination of my old-fashioned chart, but I really like having the black candles in here because it takes the emotion out. If the more emotion that you can get out of your trading, I mean, it's just cold, hard numbers, robotics. That's it. And don't try to second guess the bus driver. But when you do get one of these tall candles with the big wicks, I like to see if that's would normally be, where is the volume? In other words, where are the orders in this? What are driving the orders right here? When you look down and you see one of these tall volume up down volume bars and it's red, then just sit there, wait, because the indication here is that this was a lot of selling and it just took a lot of time to clear those contracts out of there. So uh, keep keep that in mind. And this one right here, if you're wondering, well, gee, should I just get out? Is it done? I don't know. And oh my goodness. And we've all been there. But one of the things that helps me is to look down here. This is a lot of buy orders in here. And your time in sales, that's reflective of all these buy orders right in here. So anyway, we'll see what happens today. And yes, I did, Chris. I changed this to a 518. The guys told me that this might help make this a little more closely associate to the diagnostic bars. And I've had both these charts up for a couple 3 days, and I do agree with them. So I decided that I would go ahead and put the 518. I'll put the templates in here in just a minute, and you can. I'm not sure you have to copy paste them or something, but they go in your the file folder of your computer. If you have documents, NinjaTrader 7, templates, charts, and stick it in there. And then when you go to your NinjaTrader templates right here, it will be in the list. And I named them both Marilyn 518 CL, I think, and whatever it is, so it'll be easy to spot. The question is, do I use that for TF? No, I do not. I use the same TF that I was marking and putting the screenshots in. This is, I don't know why, but crude oil is kind of peculiar to my brain, I think. And I really miss the old diagnostic high open, low close, black period, no emotion, cold, hard. The bus driver's either doing what you want him to or he's not. And if he's not, don't get on his bus. Wait for another one. There'll be buses that'll come along. Okay, so having said all that, this has been my view from my world in Apex land. And it's brought to you by Apex Investing. I'll see you about noon. Thanks.